Hello my loves, today we're going to be making 14 karat gold soap. So the first thing we're going to do is I took a melt and pour soap. This is a honey mango soap. I think it's honey mango and shea butter actually. We're going to cut it up and melt it. We're going to be adding some things to it. I've got pure honey, argan oil, jojoba oil, frankincense, myrrh, 24 karat gold leaf, a little bit of rubbing alcohol to spritz in on top, and our pan. Okay, so when you're stirring it, try not to stir too much. You don't want to make a lot of soap bubbles. You can remove them with rubbing alcohol, but the less bubbles you have to fight, the better. So here it is all nice and melted. We're going to take it off the heat and then add our ingredients because I don't want to disturb the quality of the ingredients. First, we're going to add our honey while it's still really hot so we can incorporate it all the way. Put it in there, stir it up. If you're afraid your soap's going to cool too much down, you can turn the heat off and just leave it on top of your double boiler because your working time is just going to be 2 or 3 minutes after you take it off, and then it's going to start to grow a skin on it. So you're going to want to work quickly. So there's the honey in there, incorporating all that in there, mixing it all up. Next we're going to add our argan oil. I do about a tablespoon. So add a little and then add a little more. This is going to make our skin so soft. And frankincense is amazing for wrinkles too. And I mean, myrrh, frankincense, and gold, you know, it's like, could you ask for anything more luxurious? So here we go. And now we're going to be adding our jojoba oil. And again, about a tablespoon of that as well. I don't measure. I eyeball stuff. That's always how I've done it. I've been cooking long enough that if I can't tell what a tablespoon is, shame on me. So give this a nice little whisk here. It's all nice and incorporated. Again, make sure that you're not doing real frothy action. You don't want to add a bunch of bubbles. But if you do get some bubbles, you can always spritz the top with rubbing alcohol and they will go away for the most part. You just don't want to drench your soap with rubbing alcohol. So here's our frankincense. I'm using dõTerra brand. dõTerra is the only brand I advocate for. You don't need very much. I did about 10 or 12 drops of each. And that was actually going pretty heavy. Okay, so got this all nice and mixed up. And next I'm going to be adding some myrrh to it. Myrrh is a little bit thicker of an oil. Drop. Drop it in the bowl. Alrighty then. And then, so we're getting that in there. I'll tell you what, this smells so amazing, and myrrh kind of has a numbing quality to it when I use the myrrh. So it's like a very relaxing, I don't know, it's an interesting feeling. Gonna get that all nice and incorporated in there. And then next we're gonna be adding our 24 karat gold flakes, or gold leaf. I'm gonna have to set you down so I can pick them up. So I set you down for a second so that I could break them apart. And I'm just gonna mix them on in there. I don't have a fancy camera holder or anything, so I'm doing this one-handed. Talent! Alright, just look at that. That's freaking awesome. I love how that's looking. I just love everything about it. I put a lot in there, by the way. Okay, so now you see those bubbles? I'm going to get rid of those bubbles with spritzing the rubbing alcohol. So spritz, and there you go. I added a couple flakes on top, and I added a couple on the bottom of the mold before I put the soap in. And there we go. Now we have full layers. It is everywhere. Let's pop these bad boys out. Ooh, epic. I love it. I absolutely love this. There's another one for us. Yes, so these are epic. I'm going to call this my 3 Kings soap, since it's all the stuff they gave to Jesus. So there you go. 3 Kings 14 karat gold soap. Actually, is it 14 or 24? I think it's 24. There we go. 24 karat gold soap. Bam! Changing the name as we go along. That's fine, right? Everybody's fine with that? No one has problems? Okay, good. So this was super easy to make. It's super epic to use. It's got a little bit of like an abrasion quality with the gold. I mean, you feel really luxurious when you're using this soap. You smell awesome afterwards. That was me not being able to see where I'm looking to grab the damn soap. I'm not cutting that out. Just deal with it. Alright, that's it. I love you all so much. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Patreon, blah, blah, blah. Check me next time. Alright, love you. Bye.